Hi guys, so I'm just like doing my makeup slash skincare at the moment whilst watching the review. But I want to talk about transitioning because transitioning can be hard for some trans girls, because I was a boy but now I'm a girl, so I'm trans. So I want to talk about the first stages of being trans 101. So first thing is you want to tackle your hygiene. Obviously it's hard if you have mental health problems, because me as a trans girl, I used to get bullied a lot. It was really bad for my mental health, and I was literally crumbling from the trans hate. And if you can get past the trans hate, you're fine. You're floating, you're surfing, you're winning life. But if you can't get past the trans hate is honestly the worst part of transitioning.
I'm gonna go check on your dad.
Because I am 15 years old. I haven't went on hormones or anything, so I can't talk about that side. Because in the UK, you need to be 16 for hormones, which I think is like really bad, because like some people will like get their puberty by them, and obviously that affects your voice, sometimes your face.
I can hear him shouting. What's he saying?
Like it can make you more hairy in certain places, like under your armpits, on your stomach, your back. So
all I gotta do is make sure that kid is safe. That's it.
It's going to be hard to mask it sometimes. It just depends how you mask it. So
he's saying, let me talk to her, put her
this is how I started to transition. So first I told my parents, you need to get your parents on the same level as you, otherwise it's not gonna work. Like, being trans isn't going to work if your parents aren't on the same level as you. So you need to tell them, you need to show them your emotions. And every single parent, literally every single parent in most probably history is going to say it's a phase.
You're right. I don't understand.
And
Please turn on their way.
I have had my history of it's a phase to I have been trans for around about 5 or 6 years now. I come out to my parents as trans when I was 10, but I didn't start like transitioning properly until I was about 11 years old. So I come out as trans, but I wasn't actually trans. Like, I mean, I was trans, I just like didn't, I come out as trans, but it wasn't like that. It most probably was a phase, to be fair, because I would not wear bras at all. I would act like a girl and I'd be feminine like a girl, but at the same time, I was on my hair journey. Obviously, not all girls have long hair, but I personally, as a trans girl, I wanted long, luscious hair. So I started growing out my hair and just really tried to get in on my hair journey. And ways how I would do that was I would cut it every month or something like that. I would use rosemary oil because it started coming out like, yeah, it started coming out like that, like about rosemary oil and stuff like that. So I started rosemary oil treatments. I still have rosemary oil, I just don't use it as much. I used to use it every time, like maybe a night before showering, and I would drench my hair in it, massage my scalp, do everything I can. And yeah, it's just like something like that basically, because there's not much what you can do to induce hair growth.
No worries.
But you try your best to grow long, luscious hair. But sometimes these girls, us trans girls, can't grow thick. Well, I had quite thick hair. I've cut it now. So it's like medium. But next thing is looks. Obviously, looks isn't everything, but in a trans girl, you want to look like a girl. You don't want to look like a man. If you look like a man and then it's
in position, are we clear?
It's going to offend you as a person, so you want to jazz yourself up a bit, like do your makeup, get some piercings, wear bra. Like, it comes from everything. It comes from the clothes to the hair to the makeup, down to every little inch of you. So jazz yourself up with some jewellery. Like, I have a ring there, bracelet there, earrings. I have nose piercings, both sides. But you don't need nose piercings. It's just the simple stuff that girls normally would have. Honestly, not all girls need piercings or bras or anything, but it just gives you some closure. Well, it gave me closure anyway. So I was experimenting with makeup, because personally, makeup isn't just for girls, boys can wear it too. But personally, wearing makeup really enhanced my, I don't really say inner beauty, it just made me feel more comfortable and made me feel more like a girl. So it just comforted me a lot. And sorry guys, I get a bit like camera shy, but at the same time, I just think it's like anxiety, because going through transitioning is hard. But well, going through life is hard as it is, but transitioning is also hard, because you don't just have life on your back, you also have people nagging at you, calling you like tranny, trans. But the way how to get over the hate is agreeing with them. Go, yeah, like, I am trans. So what? Like, obviously, it hurts for the first while, because it's like, I don't think I'm trans, I'm just me. If you get, like, because you need to be yourself. Express yourself. So it is like kind of scary transitioning, because no one understands you except from all the other trans girls. Okay, trust me, I've been there, darling. And like, trans boys is right, that's not even what, yeah, trans boys, that's just, you'll need to find a whole different video for that, because I'm a trans girl. I haven't been on the other side of girl to boy, so I can't talk on that. But the trans community, it can be mid, because I had a friend that was trans. I'm not going to put his name out there. But he would switch from all different sorts of names. Obviously, he was most probably experimenting. But then he went back to his original name. That's what I'm going to talk on now. Obviously, your name doesn't define you. But my name is gender neutral. Yes, it was very much gender neutral. I just didn't like my name. I didn't like it when I was a boy, and I don't like it when I'm a girl either. So here's like my perspective of how I started to change. I would try and make myself smell good. I would wear skirts, leggings, tights, boots, high heels, anything that was like, that's a gal. But at the same time, transitioning into a gal is hard because you don't know your style. Okay? You don't know your style. Like, you might know your style as a boy. But as trans gal, I didn't know my style. So I was wearing the most weird outfits ever. And as I slowly started to hit puberty, down there was getting bigger. Okay? Okay. So I'm not actually going to talk too much on that because it is a bit uncomfortable for me because, like, obviously it's part of me, but I don't want it. I want it gown. So it is, like, a bit difficult to talk on that. But tucking. Leggings are really good. Like, obviously, they don't define a girl as a girl, but I kind of love leggings. Like, they're good, but for a while, I went for a phase of wearing leggings, and that's when I was, like, younger, and it wasn't really there. Guys, why does my nose look so big? So, I would wear leggings, but as I was getting older, I kind of stopped wearing leggings and I started wearing more baggier stuff like jeans, joggers, and just baggier stuff, and then it would hide it. Until I went on Google and I searched up how to tuck. It comes up with videos, tutorials, explanations. Obviously, with Google AI now, it will tell you specifics how to tuck. Which, I'm not getting into that, but, sorry guys, I, like, kind of messed up my makeup a bit because I put foundation first instead of doing my eyebrows. But, on the explanation of tucking, use tight underwear. Like, that's all what I can say. If you use tight granny underwear, specifically, like granny underwear, because thongs are cute, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Maybe sometimes, depends what size you get them in. But I personally use granny underwear sometimes, or a thong, maybe, on a special occasion or whatever. So that's just like something I can say. Underwear doesn't define you, so if you're getting a thong because it's for a boy or something, cute, but like at the same time,
I don't understand.
Underwear doesn't define you, sweetheart. You define yourself. If you feel more comfortable in granny underwear, because it gives you more support, holds it in better, or what, don't be focused on what other people want you to do, because you're you. So if you want to walk around with granny underwear because it's making you comfortable, walk around with granny underwear because it makes you comfortable. And another thing I'm getting on is fat. Okay? If you're fat, as trans gal, you will get bullied because you're fat. Yeah? You get bullied if you're fat in general. But you need to own the fact that you're fat. You need to own it, girl. Because your fat is most probably causing your tatas to grow. So be as fat as you like. It doesn't matter about you fat. And another thing, men. Men piss me off. An amount of times I'm most probably gonna blur out in this video. Like, I'm not even an editor, mate. I'll have to get my sister or something to do it, because my sister's on YouTube. Don't ask me what her name is. I genuinely have no clue. That's not even holding anything. Alright. By the way, guys, my room is clean. Cleanish. But another thing is fat. Like, you have it, girl. So just, like, own it. Own your fat, because if you don't own it, you're just gonna get bullied. And bullying is not exceptional. Obsession. I don't know. Don't bully me over that, girl. I don't know how to talk. But I guess you just need to, like, express yourself a lot. Because I dye my hair. I bleached it. I dyed it. I've had blue. I've had green. No, I haven't had green. I don't know. I've had way too many hair colours. But, like, that's how I express myself. Through my hair, through my outfit. You have your own style. You need to find that. You need to find outfits that you like and make outfits. Otherwise, like, I can't say it's gonna make you look like a trans, because personally, I can't say that. I am trans. Another thing is, no, it's not obsessional. It's not okay to let other people call you tranny or transformer or whatever you want. Because me, a trans girl, I can call myself a transformer. I can call myself a tranny. I can call myself a transgender. I got the authority to do that. But these little young hoes can't. Do you understand me? They can't say nothing. Because I'm allowed to say it. I'm trans. And I only say it about myself. Okay? I'm allowed to call myself a tranny. I'm allowed to call myself a transformer. You guys need to comfort yourselves by calling yourselves trannies or transformers or whatever you want. And I guess you're like my friends now, because, girl, I don't know what I'm chatting, but it's like we're on FaceTime. I'm just doing my makeup. You're listening. Like, you don't even need to listen. Just watch, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. But, yeah. And find an emotional support friend. Okay, I'm not talking about these people that call them your friends and then pure pressure you to smoke, vape, do, drink, anything. You just want a friend that you can go to, cry on, scream, shout, oh no, smash up a back garden with. I have my girl. I have my gal. She's ginger, she's a bit chubby. So we're kind of on the same wavelength. We get bullied. We got our own mental health issues. Our own issues, literally issues. Because I have ADHD and anger issues. Anger issues, babes. But yeah, another thing about transitioning is the hair. The hair, like under your armpits, shave it. Shave it. We're not dusty or crusty around here. Legs, you don't need to shave them, sweetheart. But remember, you are originally a man. A man. So, that leg hair, get it gone. Get it gone, girl. Get it gone. Well, I personally get mine gone. You don't need to, but like, I get mine gone because my like hair is like a lot more bushier than normal girls because I'm a tranny. So like obviously I'm going to grow more excessive hair like on my stomach or something like that. Like yes, I have hair on my stomach. Right, I think we all have a little bit somewhere. But personally, I don't care. Like, I'll shave it sometimes. Depends what mood I'm in, because if it can't be asked, can't be asked. Like, you can't do nothing about it. I just can't be asked. But then, my arms, I shave them some. Guys, what is that? It's a mark, but guys, I tell you now, I haven't got no action, so why is there like a red mark? No. The only action I've got is getting beat up by little children, which is very embarrassing. Oh, and at the same time, kids, right? That's another thing we're going on about, like babies. Not babies, like, but like 3 or 4 year olds. Hey, you can't have that shit. But you want to grow. You want to explain to them that it's not okay to call people names. And I know I've been doing my eyebrows for like, what, 21 minutes now? Something like that. But, yeah. That's just how we do it around here. Next is smelling good. You want to smell good because I'm not sure about you guys, but me, personally, obviously, we are originally men. We are originally men, and men stink. Okay, let's just go with facts of that. Men stink like doo-doo sometimes. Don't put me on there and be like, you're hating on men. Yes, I am, boo. I am hating on men. Because men suck. They suck, like, really, really bad.
Leave the box, Josh.
By the way, if you guys want a makeup tutorial, this isn't that big. I'm not telling you every step. But I will
I'm sorry for your loss.
do a makeup tutorial
Well,
if you want me to.
No, that was
But today
growing up.
well, we have
is
a lot of work
not
to do here for Wheels Up tomorrow. How do
the
you
day.
feel about controlled burns?
Where do I want the end of my eyebrow to
It's
go?
okay, because I want enough fun for both of us.
I'll put it there.
So true.
So that's like my eyebrow. But
I guess I should say thank you.
today is just like,
Burglary and a Fourth Amendment violation, both under.
oh no. But don't be scared to tell your parents. Mine, they were very much like, it's a phase, you're gonna grow out of it. Well, guess what, sweetheart? It's not a phase. I've been like this for 5 or 6 years, maybe 7. And I'm not just saying that on the 6-7 trend because, yes, I love saying 6-7, but at the same time, like, just no.
I'm not buying your offer for 1 second. Who cares? We just
Now, another thing that I'm gonna tell you is eyebrow slits. Okay, most girls are getting them. Yes, I have one, very much so. But if your granny or grandma or whatever the hell you want to call them tells you they're for boys, do it. Just do it. Piss them off. Go on. Egg them on. Because that's what I do. I tell my granny all the time. Nan, actually. She hates me calling her granny. But I tell her all the time. She's like, they're for boys. And I'm like, well, actually, nowadays, love, nothing is for boys and nothing is for girls. Like,
Wesley.
eyebrow piercings. I wanted one for the longest time. I'm not even gonna deny that. Like, yes, I wanted an eyebrow piercing for the longest time because I personally just thought, like, you know, they look cute.
Moses Warden was your man in LA.
Don't ask me about the eyebrows. I've done this, like, tutorial once, and
Your crew disrupted your network.
it's, like, not only stayed with me, but it's just, like, kind of
Have an
worked.
agenda, for sure.
But I need to, like, even it out and
We
stuff.
have a mutual enemy. Elijah Stone. He stabbed LaFleur in the back. Took over her territory in LA.
but
Before you tried to take him down yourself.
I absolutely,
You and the LAPD.
That's right. And now he's stronger than ever. But the win made him feel invincible.
sorry
So he took out your
guys,
soldiers,
I'm
and
trying
that
to
was coming for
concentrate,
everything you own.
but
You're just willing
I
to
just think you need confidence to be a trans, because as a trans girl, I do get a little bit like,
Have a choice.
does this outfit make me look trans? Like, does it point out the features that I don't like about myself?
secret account.
And that's why I tuck.
Jack
I
is
tuck
my everything.
in every single outfit,
And
but
I'm gonna
I
keep you
personally
safe,
tuck
even if it
in
means making a
tight
deal.
leggings. So, here's a tip.
Okay.
I'm like a medium to a large.
You betrayed it
So, when I say
to you. And
I'm tucking to me in leggings is I go 1 or 2 sizes down. So I'm medium to a large, so I would go for a small or extra small. Or if I want to be skinny, I choose extra small, like 3 times small.
She had a bro kidnap Angela Lopez. She took Angela back to Guatemala to steal her unborn kid.
1 minute, because I'm not filling in the ends of my
but
eyebrows.
sanctioned operation to bring him back.
Based on a
But
intel.
yeah, I just need breathing.
Escaping,
Like,
leaving them brilliant.
another thing is being alone. I'm personally a trans girl. I don't go school, so I'm alone most of the time. And if you feel alone because you're trans, hit me up. I will give you my Snapchat and we can just chat about the same things that trans girls, well, that us trans girls experience, because I personally am alone all the time. And at first it was bothering me like a lot, because like, how do people have friends?
Said it was her audition reel.
And I'm not exactly the most likable person in the world. I know that because I'm like a bitch,
I don't have to tell you how dangerous this plan
and
is.
I can rightfully like
You're pulling the pin on
admit that,
Tony's
but
hoping to disarm them before they fill the
I
streets
kind of
with
have
blood.
backstory around why I'm a bitch. So I know it like kind of doesn't justify it, but at the same time it does, because hate crime, that's another thing of being a trans girl. Hate crime, I get hated on all the time, and that's why I'm coming out and speaking about it, because nobody speaks about how fucking hard it is being trans. Being trans, like, honestly, I think being trans isn't for the weak. And another thing is, you will be called a sin, like, all the time. Sin, 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 a sin. And I'd be like, yeah, well, doesn't God make everyone, apparently? So he made me a sin, babe. Otherwise he wouldn't make me feel what I feel, right? Right? So tell people that, yeah, I'm a sin, but God makes everyone, so he made me this way because he knows that I'm a strong bitch. I don't know why I said like muttered ass and then went, I'm a strong ass bitch. But yeah, that's just how I do it around here. But I just can't be asked with the shit people give, especially men. Like, oh guys, my eyebrows. What the freak is this? I need to blend it out or something. But men are going to be men, and they're going to be horrible. They're going to be horrible. They're going to be like, you're not even, I'm 100% straight. I go, well, good, because I'm 50% man. And then, because obviously, like, you're gonna most probably have girl hormones if you are, well, actually, technically it's called intersex, girl. It's called intersex, but obviously, I'm not an expert about that. I don't know if I have intersex or not. But yeah, I'm just gonna like call that off there because I can't be, well, I can be asked to sit here and talk to you guys, but like this video is like almost half an hour long, and I'm not going to sit here and proceed with a half an hour long video. What's most probably going to carry on for an hour because my eyebrows take absolute ages. And guys, I need my nails done like ASAP. Man hands, literally man hands. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna sign off. I might give another video and not doing my makeup. I might be doing my hair, but it's just that I don't really know. Like, I know basics to talk about, but like, I'm not going to write them all down and be like transitioning part 1, then like hormones, stuff like that, because I personally can't speak on hormones because I don't have any yet. That's me. That's probably why I'm autistic. Well, I'm not even autistic. I have ADHD. Don't ask. Shit just flies out my mouth. But yeah. Love you. Bye, girls and gays.